good evening again, once again. So, oops, I didn't see my camera. Ayan, okay. So, this time, I will be making a video demonstration. So, in order for you to have an idea kung paano mag-create ng PHP program sa browser, no? Wherein magamit ang Sublime, no? We will be using Sublime as our editor for us to create a PHP script, okay, in PHP programming language. So say PHP is just like the same in any other programming language. The only thing is that it runs on the browser, and the browser will interpret the code, the PHP code I mean, so that it will turn out to be i-process ni preprocessor para maka-produce output. So that's why PHP is a server-side application. So that means it needs server. So that's why we need to have XAMPP for us to run the PHP script on the browser. On the ASP naman, so active server page, ang Visual Studio. So gagamit man sila sang ilang server, which is the IIS, no? I think it's Internet Information Services, no, nila sang Microsoft. I just forgot, no. I think it's Internet Information Service nila. So manangila yung server. Si Java naman niya, meron sila, which is Apache Tomcat. Pero subong do wala na magagamit na lang sila automatic XAMPP, kay ang XAMPP do ka universal, no? Pwede sa laing nga mga platforms like Microsoft, pwede siya Linux, pwede siya sa Mac, ay pwede man siya gyapon. So that's why gintawag sa ni X kay para multi-platform siya. Okay, so let's start. So hindi na tayo magpadugay. So to create a program in PHP, so we need to have a PHP code grid. So ang una tanga i-demonstrate is to create a program na wala lang nga isang interface, no? Puro lang tanan na output. Okay. To begin, so dapat ang PHP purely code nga may-ari sa dapat nga prefix nga mo ni. So start na siya kag end. So this is the start, opening, and this is the end ng PHP. Okay? Now, after that, all you need to do is to declare variable. So dapat ang variable nag-start kit sa $sign. Kaya mo ang preprocessor para magana si variable. So let's say for example, num1 is equal to 100. Then num2 equal to 200, for example. Then another variable, then we have num1 plus $sign num2. Then we need to have echo. Ang echo, ang muna sang i-display mo na ang result. The result is result or res. So, yeah. So very simple, just like other programming language, no? Simple lang siya. Okay, so save your file on the location wherein you have your XAMPP. So sa C na siya, XAMPP htdocs, and then create here your folder para i-consolidate mo ng tanan mga program dili. Or kada may project ka, pwede ka create isa ka folder para tanan mga PHP script data na ma-save. So sa diri, so nagamit ko PHP sample code para sa saving sa ato nga PHP file. Okay? So I will make it my first PHP program. Okay? So don't forget put the extension of PHP. So once you're done, you can use your browser, any browser that available on your computer. So for me, gamit ko Edge. Okay, kasi Edge Subong medyo mag-ana si Edge. Okay, then I will type localhost. Okay, so instead of dashboard, so I will be omitting that. I-remove that. Then i-type mo to ang directory ng create mo. Let's say PHP sample code. Okay, once you press enter, it will display the available PHP script that you have created. So i-click nyo lang ni. So observe you have now the result. Okay, so that is the your first program in PHP. So very simple. Now, the next part is so that nakaproceed mo sa activity nyo. Kay hapos man na siya. May mga tutorial naman yan yung available sa internet. So area, support lang. So kung gusto niyo simplified, so ginapasimple ko man. Okay, so area, this is a TUP version. Daw mo na, be. This is a TUP version. So, nag-create mo ko TUP version para at least maintindihan nyo man on our own concept, Filipino concept. Okay? So, makita another one. So, duha ka bilong i-create ta. So, ang first ning file is for the UI interface ta nga may button kag text box. Ang ining naman niya file is for displaying sang PHP code, purely PHP code. Okay? So, other tutorials ginantigom nila sa isa. Okay? Pero much better kung ano siya on my part, it's easy for me to locate the difference if I separate the UI to the code grid. But silingon though gagamit ta MVC, no, the model, the view and controller. So ang maning controller ko, ang maning ako nga model. Okay? So do ano lang do give and take ang yapon. Okay? So i-save ta na. So we will make it my interface. My interface dot PHP. Sorry. My interface.php. Okay? And the other one, i-save ko siya as my result.php. So may UI tanay. So kabalo naman ka mo mag-HTML. If you want to apply CSS, it's up to you. Okay? Anyway, there are lots of tutorials with regards to the CSS, CSS3. So, third year naman kamo. So, you know already what is the ang effect kung apply mo sa isang CSS. Okay? So, here, so, gamitan to ang inyong idea natunan nyo sa HTML ninyo. So, we have title. So, very simple. So, let's make it my form. Sorry, may title na. Then we have head and body. Sorry. Body. Depende sa inyo kung butangan nyo pag BG color. So, area, ano lang, pinaka-basic. Now, we will have form. Then we have action. Equal to. Ang pangalan, ang my result .php. Ang lain ni saya nga teknika, lain naman ni saya. And then method magamit na post. And then we'll be using table para organize ato niya pag-create align center. So magamit na tr. So, then magamit na td. So, let's say let's make it first number. Enter first number. So, we will just do the previous nga example naton para ano siya, pareho lang. Pero may UI na. td. Input type text. Okay, name. So, ang name mo yung properties niya, no? So, txt num1 then db. And then, we will just copy and paste the trtd. Okay, and the submit button. So, this is second number. So, let's make it txt num2. And then, so we will just remove this one. Okay, and let's make it text type submit. Sorry, submit. Name. Maski way na lang name, value na lang. Value calculate. Ayan, calculate. Okay, so we have text type submit. And then close all of the components that we have entered niya open. So naka-close sila tanan open. Okay? So just save your file, then let's try to test kung gagana ang UI ta. So we have my interface. Ayan siya. So you have first number, second number. Okay? So gagana siya. So we have calculate. Now, on our PHP code naman, sorry. Okay. So we need to declare variable just like what we did on our first program here. Medyo lain na siya galing style. Num1 is equal to $_ post. Okay. And then you put here the name of the text box. Anong name ng text box na? Txt num1 and txt num2. So ibutang mo na sa sulod, txt num1. Ang amuning code yung ginagamit ko is medyo traditional kung handaan. This is a traditional type of coding the component. Pero still others are using it. Kay subong gagamit na sila sang isa ka file para mag-generate. So galing ko magdamo na, so medyo yawang na trace up. So that's why I'm using the traditional way so that I can modify the interface is different from the code na PHP code. Although I can combine anyway. So let's proceed. Race is equal to $_ num1 plus $2. Yeah. And then after that, it will try to display the sum is then is okay. That's it. So though pares sila gyapon, however, this time we just put interface and we try to use action in order for the interface to respond on our PHP code. Okay, now let's try to test if our program is working or not. So we will input, for example, 89, then 100. So 189. So that means gagana nga ito niya code. Okay? So now on your activity, so na-mention dito sa activity sa laboratory. Okay? So let me open it first. Okay, so is it? On our laboratory, it said here okay, so don't mind this one. And so it said here on our first activity, okay, ma-create ka mo isa ka PHP file and then ma-perform ka mo. So may form na ni siya nga dala ha, ma-create ka mo final grade sa student. So mayara prelim, midterm, and end term. Okay? So dapat maka-generate siya sang average. Okay? So I think you're clear with that. And then sa activity 2 naman naton, so gagamit naman tayo sang if condition, no? So I think it's the same with the other programming language. Okay? So for example, may example man tadi. So importante kabalo lang kung maggamit sa PHP. Okay, so ari be, so pwede ka mo da ka gamit if else statement. Now, on your activity number 2, which is ang i-submit niya sa akon, so same ang Japon, compute ka sang area of the rectangle. Okay? Assign any values na variable, and then maka-generate ka dapat sang isa ka answer. Okay? I think it's wrong. Let me see. Let's check. Ay, okay. Ari gali. Your activity, I mean, is ang una nga activity ta. Sorry. My fault. Kay sala to guro ko na edit. Ang una ko yung submit. So, ang first yung activity, makompute ka mo sang average ng student from prelim, midterm, and term. After that, sa next yung activity, this is the last one. So, makreate ka mo sang program, PHP man Japon. Okay, pinakalas. Lantawan nyo lang sa inyo nga anong laboratory manual. Okay? So, makreate naman ka mo isa ka program sa PHP nga form Japon ha, nga maka create sang UI, but this time may mayara na nga remarks. Again, activity 1 nyo, compute ka mo sa may average lang. Activity 2 is may remarks na. May average na, may remarks pa gid. Okay? So, amo lang inyong i-submit sa akon. Okay? Same in Japon, i-submit nyo lang sa email ko. Butangan nyo lang iaya ka subject yung 312A. Okay? Ang unang naging pasabing ko sa inyo is 312 ang itong advanced database. Ang duwa naman yung activity is for 312A naman sa web programming. Okay? Ang manangin yung next activity. Okay? So, kung may mga questions ka mo, if you have still some more questions, so you can ask me through our official GC, or you can comment your questions below this video. Okay? So, thank you. So, stay safe.